Hi, this is Fiona with Fiona's Hand Analysis Readings. In this video, I'm going to show you how to release any energy that might be building up in your space or triggering you, causing you to feel emotional or kind of like you're about to explode. So let's jump right in. So let's first start. You can take 3 deep breaths. And make a sound as you exhale. And start by making a grounding cord at the base of your spine. So it goes from the base of your spine down to the center of the planet, and it's on a release. So it's releasing any energy that's not yours, anything that's in your space that doesn't belong there, anything that's calling for your attention. You can just have it go down your grounding cord. Your grounding cord could be like anything that connects the base of your spine to the center of the planet. So it could be like a slide, it could be a chain of petals, it could be a waterfall, it could be a tree trunk, it could be a pipe. And just make sure it's in present time. You can try destroying and recreating it again. It's almost like it's almost like a big energy dump. You're just like dumping all the energy that's kind of like being triggered or lit up in your space, and you're just kind of letting it kind of go down your grounding cord. And just breathe into your body as you watch this energy go down. You can see it as a color or an image. And just watch it kind of go down your grounding cord, down to the center of the planet, which is like the big recycling zone. And the next thing I like to do is blow roses. So blowing roses has to do with where you'll kind of, it's almost like you'll take the energy out of something and make it more neutral. So if something is really kind of got its hooks in you, an easy way to kind of de-energize it is by putting it in a rose and blowing it up. So it can actually create more neutrality in your space. And I use it a lot for anger, if there's something that's really bothering me. So what you do is you take a rose, so you're going to imagine a rose on your reading screen that represents something. So, it could be like family, and look at that rose. Okay, and then you could send it far away, send it very far away, North Pole, South Pole, or just not in your space. You want to send it off far away so you can blow it up, and when you blow it up, it's going to completely disappear. You want to make sure all the parts disappear. Otherwise, if it's not completely disappeared, if there's like leftover stuff, you want to put it back in the rose, blow it up again until it's finally gone. You could put a person's energy. Okay, so put up a rose for a person that might be triggering you, or you are triggered by, I should say, and send that rose off and explode it. You can use your hands to kind of help you explode it, make the sound. If you find that blowing roses is kind of violent, another way you can do it is kind of see it as a little bubble, like a soap bubble, and you can almost like use a little pin to pop it. So it kind of works a similar way. So you can put up roses. You can do a whole bouquet of flowers, and you don't have to pick anything that it represents. You can just put the energy of anger in it and send it off and blow it up. You can blow up a whole field of roses. And you might start to yawn, and yawning is just a way of releasing more energy. And you can also just see that energy kind of go down your grounding cord. If there's anything, if people are talking to you, another thing you can do is kind of clear out your telepaths, kind of in your 5th chakra area. So there's kind of multiple ways to do this. One way is to kind of take like a golden sticky rose, and you can kind of like use it on your space just to kind of like clean out any foreign energy that doesn't belong there. You put a grounding cord on your telepaths, so like kind of use another grounding cord from your throat chakra that extends down to your main grounding cord, and just have it be on release. You can also use your healing guides, have them plug into, so first you ground your healing guides or healing guide. Once they're grounded, they're going to plug into your hands. Okay, and they're only going to work through your hands. And you can kind of use your hands, just let them kind of guide you. and they'll help clear out the energy, the areas that have stuck energy or any foreign energy. And this is, for me, this is very powerful. And I can keep blowing roses. I know it's a lot to focus on, like you have your grounding cord, you're blowing roses, you got your healing guides plugged into your hands. You know, if it's too much, you can just focus on one psychic tool at a time. Yeah, if there's any images that you're seeing that are still kind of, you know, other people kind of crying for your energy, or, you know, trying to get in your space, just kind of push them out of your space. Because you're going to function the best with your energy in it, not other people's energy. You might get teary-eyed. It's also releasing energy. Just keep blowing those roses. You can put up a rose for whatever you think is triggering you and the energy on it. And just look at the rose. Just observe it neutrally. You know, it might have tears. Might be holes in the leaves. It might be browned, it might be bent over. And just put a grounding cord on the rose. So I'm picturing the rose out here that represents what I'm triggered on. And I'm just gonna ground it. Put a grounding cord down to the center of the planet. And I'm just gonna give it a healing. So you can use your spirit guides again, plugging into your hands, and then just kind of giving this rose a healing, and just have it release all the energy, whatever's triggering. And after healing it, you can give it some golden suns. So a golden sun is basically a way, it's a psychic tool to kind of call back your energy. So you can postulate a golden sun above the rose, fill it with your energy, and just bring in that golden sun into the rose. Okay, when you're done with that rose, you can send it off and blow it up. And then let's actually call in a golden sun to bring into your space. So postulate a golden sun above your head. And with a magnet in the middle, it's just calling back all your energy. And just fill it up, and once it's full, you can bring it into your space. And remember, you can, there's no rule about how many golden suns you can bring in. You just want to have it refill your space. Let's also ground our sciatic, so kind of from behind. You can put your hands on your hips. And just the sciatics kind of collect a lot of energy, so you can just put a grounding cord on your sciatics. So it's kind of like a nerve that goes down to your ankles, but I just notice a lot of energy collects here, and if I don't ground it, then it's like I'm hanging on to all this other energy. And like, why do I feel like crap? It's because you're carrying around all this other energy and you're not running your own energy in your space. And just be in the center of your head when you're doing this. So you can bring your focus kind of to your third eye. You can do the poke test. Just be like between like 2 to 4 inches behind your eyes. And while we're at it, let's also ground our gender space. So for women, your ovaries. For guys, it's their balls. You just want to put a grounding cord on your gender space and release any energy that might be built up. And you don't have to analyze the energy, you can just see it as a color. So right now it's like my ovaries, there's a lot of like dark brown, black energy. So I'm just kind of releasing that. So I have a grounding cord from each ovary down to my main grounding cord. And it's just releasing this energy and no effort. You can set the energy so it's just releasing effortlessly. And you can keep blowing roses if you still feel triggered. I notice if I just put up a rose, whatever just kind of pops up, and then just send it off and explode it. Or you can focus on the thing that's triggering you. Another thing is amusement is really useful. So sometimes we can get so serious and it can kind of keep something locked in our space because we're kind of in resistance to it, yet we're attracting it. So, you know, fake laughter is better than no laughter. So ha 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 ha, you can laugh at whatever's triggering you. The energy or the person's energy or the color or an image that you see. Just being able to laugh at it, ha 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 ha. I remember going to BPI in my 20s and I was like, why do people laugh so weird? And I was just like, fake laughter is better than no laughter. I'm bringing some more golden suns. Just pat yourself, pat your body, just thank your body for, you know, being there for you. You can start running your energy, so if you want to bring up some earth energy from the earth, you can pick a color, so it's, you know, you can rub your feet on the floor and open and close your feet chakras and bring up this energy up your leg channels and have it go down your grounding cord. And you can kind of speed up this energy. If you're having trouble with this, another thing you can do is you can kind of create a chakra body out in front of on your reading screen and actually see the energy going through up the feet chakras, up the leg channels, and down the grounding cord. If that's if you're having trouble running your energy, and then you bring in some cosmic energy from the edge of the universe. You can postulate that's from a healing source. See it as a color coming down your 7th, 6th, 5th, down your back channels, 2 on each side, just cleansing and spinning each chakra as it goes down, releasing any cords, any beings, any wax. Wax are basically where energy has been thrown at you, so it's just filling in all the gaps. You can have that energy, that cosmic energy, go down your grounding cord just to kind of clear out the way. And then when it's ready, you can kind of mix the earth and cosmic energy in your first chakra and have that new vibration move up your front channels. So you can do it at 90% cosmic, 10% earth energy, or whatever ratio works best for your body. And have that new vibration come up their front channels. It could be a similar color, it could be a different color. And same thing, it's just going to clear out any blockages and spin each chakra as it goes up. At your 5th chakra, you're going to have it kind of divided into 3 paths, so a third down each creative channel. You can open up your hands and let that energy pour out of your palms. And have the last third go up your 6th and out your 7th, and have it fountain out, clearing out all layers of your aura. Just keep blowing any roses if anything comes up. This meditation definitely is about being in the body rather than leaving the body. So you will definitely be looking at energies and things that might be uncomfortable or stuff that you've been picking up all day long. So now's the time to really just let it go, release it, clean it out of your space. So you're going to function the best when you're running your own vibration rather than everyone else's energy. And don't worry about that fake laughter or real laughter. Ha 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 ha. Remember, just say hello to any serious energy. You know, if it's any energy that's sabotaging you or having you doubt yourself. Bring in some golden suns. Create that golden sun above your head, the magnet, fill it up with your energy. Call back your energy from everywhere you left it. From people you interacted with, the internet, projects that you've been working on. Call it all back till that golden sun is full with your energy, your highest vibration, and then bring it down into your body. Then you can bend over and just dump out any excess energy out your hands. And you can make a mock-up. So you look at a rose, so it could be like red or whatever color you want. I don't want to program you. And just look at the rose to see what your mock-up is. What do you want to create? Because you're more likely to create something if you've cleared out the energy. Any energy that might be putting you in effort. So I'm looking at a red rose. I'm seeing the picture, I'm not sure what it means. Maybe it's having like an exciting phone conversation with an old friend. So that's my mock-up. Cool. So you can blow that rose up, call back your energy again. Alright, thanks for joining me on this meditation. We'll see you on the next video.